I've told my kids over and over, I don't like where our country is headed. And I don't care whether Republicans are in charge or Democrats are in charge or if we'd put independents in charge. We keep heading down the same path of overspending, overreach by our federal government, and no ability, it seems, to turn it around. We talk about sending good people to Washington to do work for us, and everybody says, well, they get there and they change and they flip around, and pretty soon they're owned by big money. You can use the scare tactics if you want. But in the long, big picture of things, I still don't like where we're headed. We've got $20 trillion in debt. And if interest rates would even hint at doing what they did in the 80s and go to 18%, it would consume our entire federal budget. And everybody thinks it's okay. We've talked about our hands out here, asking for more federal aid. While I was a member of the corn growers, I was one of those that advocated for ending direct payments to farmers. I think in the end, the Farm Bill should go away. I think that should have been our long-term goal. And it might have been a difficult path, but we should have headed there. We were promised that at one time, and they didn't do it. So those who prepared for an end to subsidies were penalized, and those who expanded and grew continued to get their subsidies. You know, I will argue maybe to keep crop insurance. It's important because I don't know if private industry can handle it at this time, but a goal of ours should be to end that subsidy. We cannot continue to stick our hand out asking for federal dollars and at the same time complain about our $20 trillion debt. So we have to also say, no, we don't want it anymore. It's time to stop it. We sit here as special interests and don't kill my program, don't kill this program. We talked this morning, the scare tactics that are used right away. We're going to get rid of Social Security and all those other things. Let's scare the old people, yeah. The Article 5 Convention of States, and I will go into more detail when I have another round. I was fortunate to attend the mock Convention of States in Williamsburg this last summer. And we all talk about the Runaway Convention. And I will tell you that there is nothing to fear. The convention can run away, but in the end, when 38 states have to ratify that, think about it. Think about how many bodies there are that have to approve whatever comes out of there. It's almost an impossibility to think that even if we draft a good amendment, it would come out of there. So I look at where we've come from and where we're headed, and I see problems. And when you look at the debt alone is enough of a reason to address a balanced budget. Now, I will tell you that whatever would come out of the Convention of States would not be a simple amendment saying we must balance the budget. That discussion was had in Williamsburg. That's not what came out. It's going to be a long haul to slowly draw down to get to where we're headed.
Sign the petition at cosaction.com and get as many of your friends and family to do the same. With your full address, your state legislators will know that you really are their constituents in their district. Our success depends on you, so we're inviting you to be part of history. Let's invoke the constitutional solution that's as big as the problem.